When I started my boutique in 2015, it was actually a dropshipping based business, full-time, 100%. I was selling everything from hair, shoes, lashes, handbags. I had lip glosses there as well because I was dropshipping, so it was easier for me to go and find vendors that were selling anything that I wanted to sell, that anything that came to my mind, I would just go find a vendor and start reselling their products on my website. Results of that, of course, was the fact that I barely made any sales. I had a lot of traffic, but I barely had any conversions because my website was frankly overwhelming. I was confusing my customers, guys, and this is the power of having a niche. You need to have a niche. You need to have a specific group of people that you're talking to. There's something magical that happens when you find your customers. You know their pain points, you know them inside out, and then you create offers, products, services that solves their problems. Guess what happens? They give you all the money too. Hello guys, and happy new year 2021. Super excited to be here. It's been a crazy 2020. 2021 is looking kind of crazy so far. Here in the UK, we have a full lockdown till the 1st of February. I know it's not the case in other parts of the world, but I'm just hoping that this year is not going to be as, half as bad as last year. And I'm hoping that this whole thing is over, but super blessed to be alive regardless. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking all about finding your niche. Now, I know it's the start of the year and a lot of us are trying to come up with business ideas. Some of us are trying to relaunch our existing businesses and all that good stuff. So I just wanted to talk, I thought, what better time to talk about finding your niche than right now, because that's kind of like the foundation to your business and what is going to set the tone for the rest of your business moving forward. Your niche is literally what's gonna make or break your business, okay? So without any time wasting, let's just dive right into the video. So first of all, what is a niche, okay? So I've got my laptop here with me, so I'm just gonna go on Google and just Google what is a niche, right? A niche is a focused is the word, targeted, okay, area that you serve particularly well. The two keywords here are focused and targeted. Remember, it doesn't say everybody. It doesn't say everyone. It doesn't say everything. Focused and targeted. It's going to be a specific group of people, specific type of products maybe that you try to sell, okay? And I know what you're thinking right now. Why would I want to be specific when I can just sell to everyone? Okay, let me tell you guys a quick story, right? When I launched my boutique in 2015, actually, I was doing dropshipping, so it was easy for me to go and actually sell to everyone. Like anything that I wanted to sell. I had a website that was packed with all sorts. I had shoes, clothes, bags, hair, lip gloss. It looked like a shopping mall, and it was frankly confusing my audience. I was getting the traffic, but the conversions were really slow. And when I look back, I can just tell that it was simply because I had no audience. I was trying to sell to everybody. I was just selling without any purpose. I didn't even have a branding message, guys. I was just out there posting and hoping for a sale. And my website was all over the place. It was too slow to load because I was selling like hundreds of products there. And then when people come to my website, they're seeing, a waist trainer, and then there's a kid's, toy next to it, and then there's like a lip gloss next to it, and there's a hair bundle next to it, and that's gonna confuse your audience. Because if I went to a website and I was looking for, let's say, a waist trainer, right? I'm kind of wanting to go there and see different varieties of waist trainers. I don't want to see a waist trainer and then see a baby's dummy next to the waist trainer and then see a lip gloss next to it and then see something else. It's just gonna, like, my patience levels are just gonna be triggered at that point, and I'm gonna X and leave that website. If you're going to be a women's clothing brand, sell women's clothing. I don't want to see anything that has no correlation to women's clothing, okay? I don't want to be going there to buy books. Okay, if you're going to be a women's clothing brand, sell women's clothing. So that's kind of like the mistake that I made when I started my boutique in 2015. And over the years, I'll be honest, I've kind of tried and tested out things. I've monitored my audience. I've seen, the engagement levels, people who are actually purchasing my products, my followers, my friends, people who engage my content. I like to kind of run like audits on their profiles and see what type of people they are. Are they, young girls? Are they millennials? Are they, moms, right? Are they women in business like myself? So I like to audit my customers, my followers, to see the type of people who are engaging with my content. And obviously, as time goes on, I'm able to repurpose my content to actually speak to my target market. Now, for those of you who are already in business right now, the best way to find out your niche is to look at your existing data, look at your insights. There's a lot of tools that you can use to figure out, who your customers are likely to be. You can use tools like Google Insights. Very easy to connect Google Insights with your websites. Okay, most websites allow you the option to connect your Google. In fact, I'm sure every website allows you the option to connect Google Insights. You can use Google Insights to determine the sex, the gender, location of the people that are actually engaging with your content, and that's a great way to identify who your niche is, and then start creating offers that speak to that audience and start selling products that actually solves their problems. Okay, that's a secret. You can even look at your customers right now that are purchasing from you. If you're just getting started, it's always tricky to figure out what your niche is, and I can tell you from experience that I have had to pivot a lot of things over the years because it's not easy trying to figure out what your niche is. Okay, so I've made a lot of changes. I've gone from targeting moms to targeting women to targeting now women in business, because that's the target audience that are engaging the most with me. So my target market right now, my niche right now, is women in business. Okay, and I'm creating content that speaks to them, and I can definitely see from the results that I'm getting, just having a niche and knowing how to communicate their problems and solve their problems as well is the best way forward. So guys, if you're getting started with your business, find an industry at least. It could be fashion, it could be hair and beauty, right? It could be weight loss, it could be travel, right? Just have an industry. Don't try to do travel and then tomorrow you're doing fitness and then tomorrow you're doing weight loss, right? Find an industry at least, so you have that sort of foundation. Then as time goes on, you'll be able to kind of niche down based on the sort of engagement that you're getting, the type of people who are adding you as friends, the type of people who are actually commenting on your posts, engaging in your stuff. It'll be easier for you to figure out what your niche is by just using your insights. Instagram has an insights tool that you can also use to find out the type of people who will most likely engaging with your content. Facebook has the exact same thing. Facebook owns Instagram, of course, so they kind of share that data across the platforms. Okay, I always say start with an industry at least. Okay, so I already know my industry is around e-commerce, starting an online business, passive income, and all that stuff. So anything that I'm putting out here is going to be related to that industry as a whole. Now, I could decide to say, you know what, I'm going to stick to helping people start a dropshipping business. Then I could become a dropshipping business coach, or I can stick to boutique businesses and become a boutique business coach, or I can stick to passive income and become a passive income coach. That's all under that same industry, right? I know that my audience is filled. In fact, over 95% of my audience is actually women in business, because that's my target audience, and I've actually built that network over the years. So when I'm putting our content out there, it actually communicates to women in business. Okay, and that keeps my audience engaged with my content, and that's the power of having a niche. I'm not gonna go and start creating content around weight loss and fitness. That's not my audience. I'm not a weight loss expert, right? So this is the power of understanding your audience and creating offers that actually speak to those people, because it's going to save you a lot of headaches in the long run. When I'm running things like Facebook ads, I can easily go on Facebook and say, hey, I want you to target this type of person within this age group, because I already know who my customer is, right? So it's easier for me to go out there and try and target the right people. And when you're targeting the right people, there's nothing more beautiful in business than connecting people to a solution to their problems. There's something magical that happens when you find your customers, you know their pain points, you know them inside out, and then you create offers, products, services that solves their problems. Guess what happens? They give you all the money. They give you all their money, guys. Honestly, it's the most beautiful thing. There's nothing as beautiful in business as speaking to your ideal customer. And this is why you need to start a business based on something that you're passionate about, you have an interest in, because then you can connect with your audience, right? So start with your passion, but also make sure that it solves a problem and you can easily communicate with your target audience. Guys, when you're starting a business, anything you're doing out there, make sure you have a niche. Make sure you know your avatar inside out, know who you're talking to, okay? Know their problems, their pain points. Okay, very important, because you're going to be using these pain points to create solutions to their problems. Okay, so guys, I hope you found this video useful in getting started, and I have an in-depth free course that teaches you how to find your niche at Funnelpire. Head over to www.funnelpire.com, register for free. I have a whole, I think it's almost 30 minutes long, where I show you and teach you exactly how to find your niche. free of charge. So if you want to learn more, then go check it out, funnelpirates.com. I'll leave the link down below this video where you can learn and also make money in the process as well. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.